Well, the cars are lined up here on the grid. Brendan Hartley takes pole position. Marcus Ericsson alongside him. Now, they didn't have a very good round 3, so they'll be hoping to change that for this one. But the winner was Sergio Perez, and he's right behind. He'll be chasing them all the way. Here's Martin with the grid.
Thanks, Diana. Round 4 of the British Formula 3 International Series features Brendan Hartley's first career Formula 3 pole. Alongside him, Marcus Ericsson, and that's Ericsson's third front row start in 4 attempts. Impressive stuff. Race 1 winner here, Sergio Perez, and the Honda lining up third, ahead of round 1 winner Oliver Turvey. Sam Abe's fifth is his best qualifying performance, ahead of Double R in the top 10 in qualifying with Arti Mustonen. Sebastian Hohenthal and the Miguel of Esteban Guerreri on row 4, ahead of the joint championship leader coming in here, Jaime Al-Jaswari and Ali Jackson. Andy Meyrick against the national pole sitter for the 4th time in 4 attempts, and he's in 12th. First time in the top 3 for Brendan Hartley, and he's on pole position. A chance to get his season off to a proper footing. Red lights are on, red rise, away they go. Good start from him. Ericsson not quite so quick away from the outside of the front row, and Sergio Perez is lunging up behind with Sam Abe in 4th place. So Arti Mustonen's gone backwards into 5th on the dirt. That is Esteban Guerreri coming back on in front of Jaime Al-Jaswari, who started in 9th position. So he's lost a place, and Oliver Turvey's in front of them. Well, Turvey should have been in 4th off the grid, so he didn't make a good start here either. And Sergio Perez has got the bit between his teeth on the right-hand side, having a look around the outside of Marcus Ericsson for 2nd place. Didn't quite come off, Kelvin.
No, but Perez certainly got the bit between his teeth. Remember, he had his first win in race 1, and here he is again, challenging Ericsson out the back through the fast right-hander, and they touched. Ericsson spin round.
Oh, they're off. No, they're back on. Sam Abe on the grass. He comes back. Oh, hang on a minute. Guerreri goes off. Oh, and that's Henry Arundel hit Abe. And I think Ericsson didn't escape that either. There's a couple of other cars off. We can hear more going off as well, avoiding the debris. And very good news to see that Sam Abe is conscious and moving, because that was a hell of an impact.
3 more cars here.
And that's Ollie Oakes, the white car. You can see Guerreri's car there. Red flag. They've stopped the race.
So we're on board here with Guerreri. The incident started just in front. You can see Ericsson spinning, and on the right, on the grass, is Abe. And I think it's Abe rejoining that caused most of the damage. Guerreri hits the barrier. And remember, Abe was collected also. Here's Diana.
Marcus, what happened?
It was me and Perez was side by side, and we touched wheels, so I spun, and then was just cars everywhere spinning, and I was hit again, so it was a big crash.
So nowhere to go?
No, I was on the outside, but I don't know, but Perez didn't really give me the room I needed to stay there. So then we touched. So it's not good, because we had a good position, but that's what's happening.
Disappointed?
Yeah, I am.
Well, 6 wrecked cars and 1 marshal with a broken leg, but everybody else is okay as they get away for the restarted race, and that's a stall from Walter Grubmuller. Brendan Hartley leads. Sergio Perez has had a new nose fitted to the car, so they have been able to work on the car between the races. He's 2nd. Arti Mustonen 3rd, made a better start. Al-Jaswari ahead of Turvey 4th and 5th. Michael Devaney from the back of the field, pretty much, don't forget, at the beginning of the race, after retiring and finishing 16th in race 1. He's got a lot of work to do, but Hartley, well, Kelvin, he's got to win this to get his championship on track.
Yeah, he hasn't got many points in the bag after Alton Park, but Perez is chivying away all over the back of him. Perez still with his tail up, remember, from his first race victory. We're on board with Mustonen, who's in close company. And it'd be interesting to see if Hartley, as they pass the scene of the accident, all the debris seems to be gone, but it'd be interesting to see if Hartley can keep this together.
Well, he now knows that if Perez gets alongside, he's not going to flinch, is he?
Yeah.
There is Nick Tandy, his Miguel running a little better than in race 1. Andy Merrick's right in front of him, leading the national class again. He's won it 3 times in a row now, and he's right in this mix of national and international class runners behind Sebastian Hohenthal. There is Tandy with John Martin's blue car behind him, and of course they're also jumbled up because of the huge accident avoidance. And Hartley, the only man really who's got a clear road in front of him. He's going to have to get the hammer down now and try and pull away from the rest of them. John Martin coming through this back chicane next, and ooh, he's got Ali Jackson trying to squeeze alongside, and 2 through there doesn't work at all.
That was half a look by Jackson. He had to back off, and indeed he's lost some momentum, because he's got coming up the back of him now Devaney, I think, on the outside. And Devaney's car twitches and he's locked a front wheel, he's going off.
Oh dear, he went from 16th to 20th in the first lap, and so started from there, and he's gone off, and he's going to go right to the very back again. Meanwhile, Salman Al Khalifa under pressure from Max Chilton. Chilton in the international class, Khalifa the national.
Here's another look at Devaney. You see the car suddenly twitch under braking, the right front wheel's locked, he's no longer slowing down effectively, and it's in just a little bit of runoff area, then short grass, but I think he goes fully wide into the field there and gets stuck.
Well, Kelvin, they're looking at the back end of the car. They had problems with the suspension remaining attached in qualifying, and it looks like, oh, I wonder if that's what's caught out to Sarah as well, as he goes off, or whether that was just too much pace.
Michael, this weekend not really going your way. What happened during that race?
The same thing that happened to us in qualifying. The bottom leg of the wishbone pulled out of the bell housing, so we're just suffering with reliability at the minute. Up to that, we were going well because we started at dead last, and I don't know where we were, but we could have had some points today. But yeah, the whole weekend has been like that, really. You know, it just hasn't gone our way. Same thing in race one, on for a podium and then stop on the last lap. You know, it's good.
Hell of a battle on for third place here. There's Oliver Turvey in fourth, Ati Mustonen in third. Don't forget, Turvey already a race winner. Mustonen hasn't been in that position yet, and Turvey again goes for the inside. He loved that inside move at Tower in race one, and he's doing it again in race two, Kelvin.
A great move by Turvey, very late change of direction and on the brakes. Mustonen coming back at him, but it's single file through here. We saw earlier in the race what happens when you try and go side by side. Turvey defending, but the next corner's a right-hander, and that's his.
So he's got that third place that he wanted, the podium spot. Yes, the team seeing that on the timing as he goes through the beam at the 2/3 distance on the lap. And Nick Tandy, look at this, all over Sebastian Hohenthal, lunges to the inside. And don't forget, that's a Megal chassis, the white and black one, run by Joe Tandy Racing. That's his older brother, so it's very much the family concern.
Single car team, and it's a good late move that by Tandy, taking 6th place from Hohenthal.
Well, looks like Hohenthal's not entirely happy with that. He wants to go back in front, but Tandy might have the opportunity now in what seems like a quicker car to move on. He's got slightly smoky Al Jaswari in front. Maybe that was just from bottoming out around that corner. And here's the other Red Bull car. Last lap for Brendan Hartley on his way to a first win here. Sergio Perez, of course, knows what that's like because he did that last race. But the good news for Perez is that he's second, and Kelvin, that's going to be enough to move him into the championship lead.
Amazing. It's still very close, early days in the season, of course, but we've had a real mix-up in the 4 races so far, so no one's managed to create a buffer.
So we have our 4th different winner in the series so far as Brendan Hartley claims victory here at Croft. Confirmation of our result, Andy Merrick, his 4th national class win. Oliver Turvey on the podium in 3rd, Sergio Perez in 2nd, but finally it's race win number 1 for Brendan Hartley.
Brendan, many congratulations. Well, things are turning round.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's been a bit of a struggle the first start, and obviously this morning I was a bit stupid as well, and you know, I think this is the turning point, and you know, I'm going to be a bit more sensible now, and I just need to start qualifying out the front. You know, now we've got rid of some of the problems with the car, and no, it's good. You know, the team's doing a fantastic job. You know, we weren't so good at the start of the season. We're just building, and it's just the relationship with the team getting stronger and stronger. So it's good.
Andy, many congratulations. You're making this quite a habit. That's 4 out of 4 now.
Yeah, really happy. It's been a fantastic start to the season, and you know, the car's been brilliant. It's at all meetings, you know, and qualifying and racing situations. So yeah, my job's been quite easy, really.
So as the teams pack up behind us, it's congratulations to Sergio Perez and Brendan Hartley for their wins, and 2 new faces to look out for, showing that this championship is very close indeed. Next time out, we travel into Europe to the mighty Monza, and we should be in for some spectacular racing. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.